Before we get started, I'd like to apologize for something that happened on my stream today. I was 5 hours into the stream and, well, I was on complete full tilt. And I ended up basically getting really upset at this player on the enemy team who had, well, frankly, they had been harassing me all match. But I still lost my cool in a way that was completely unacceptable and unprofessional. So, let me show you the clip. Kill them. Hey you, piece of shit. Die, asshole. Fucking hate you. It was absolutely unequivocally the wrong thing to do. It was totally unprofessional, and I let all of you guys down, so I'm very sorry about that. But now, as it's thundering outside, I don't know if you can hear that, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video, shall we? So, I am really not having fun with Deadlock right now. I am definitely feeling quite a lot of burnout right now when it comes to the game. Especially, this is mostly directed at the standard game mode of Deadlock. It has just been really not fun. I tried to have fun. There are some fun moments. The combat in this game is amazing. The build crafting in this game is amazing. But standard mode still just... it's not in a good place right now, and a lot of it does have to do with the urn, which I've already, addressed in a previous video, so I don't want to talk too much about the specifics of that here, but the point remains that we are just in a really stompy meta right now. It doesn't feel like there are very many close games anymore, and I just am not enjoying that dynamic in the slightest. To me, the urn is just not good, through and through. First, it's not good as a comeback mechanic. It generally tends to not work very well, even if you do turn it in. It isn't powerful enough as a comeback mechanic anymore, and it feels like most games are decided in the first 10 to 12 minutes. And I've been talking about this on my stream, my new theory of Stomplock, where once you get to the 12-minute mark, you can look at whoever has more souls and basically go, yep, all right, that team won. The rest of the match does not matter. And in most cases, it seems like that's holding up. There are some anomalies, don't get me wrong, you can still flip games in Deadlock, but it's a lot rarer than it used to be. At least, that's how it feels to me. And if we were to try and break this down and find a distinct reason for it, I am of the belief that it's because the first urn of the match is almost never a comeback urn. Even if you're behind by like 5 to 8k souls, it doesn't flip over to comeback, meaning that the team that's behind cannot use it as a comeback mechanic. They will have to fight the enemies at the urn, which is a losing battle for them, because they don't get the 35% resistances, and they are pound for pound weaker. And that leads to the enemy team snowballing. Even though the urn doesn't provide that many souls anymore, it's still souls. And that's still something that the team which is ahead can use to cement their lead and snowball into a victory. Start taking walkers earlier, pressuring the enemies earlier, and the team that's behind doesn't get a chance to get another comeback urn until the 18-minute mark, which I think is just far too long. That's 3 minutes longer than the previous urn that we had before would have allowed you to do, and 3 minutes is a long time in Deadlock. A lot can happen there. You can get multiple kills, have team fights, take walkers, farm, all of that. And so it just leads to whichever team gets a small lead in the early game, snowballing through the rest of the game. And yeah, I have a lot of examples of this happening on my streams over the past couple of weeks. It's just not a fun game to play. And then there's the other issue of, I'm just flat out not really enjoying this new King of the Hill format. It is better than the melee urn, whatever that thing was, but I'm still just not having as much fun with it as I was with the original urn, where you just pick it up, you drop it off, and then the souls shoot out. That was a lot faster, and it resulted in more organic fights, rather than forcing everyone to fight within a restricted circle. That, to me, just doesn't feel very good. At the very least, if they want to keep the King of the Hill mechanic, then make the area bigger, or make the area feel more natural than a circle that doesn't align with the geometry of the region of the map that the urn is in. That just doesn't feel good to me, and I don't like these new fights nearly as much as I hoped I would. Of course, you can let me know how you feel about that if you think what I'm saying is accurate in the comments section down below, but that's just what my experience has been, and I haven't really been enjoying it. And then on top of that, I am also experiencing a bit of content creator burnout, in the sense that I've been running on full cylinders for About 6 months now. Old Gods New Blood update started, doing its thing back in January, February, and I've been running full steam ahead on videos for that. And we've had a lot of growth, but, well, I am also in a place where, like, yeah, I kind of need a little bit of a break from making videos to just refresh myself and make sure that I can continue to deliver high-quality content. You'll notice I haven't uploaded any videos in the past 2 days, and that's because, well, I mean, if this were me from a few years ago, I would have forced myself to cut up some gameplay slop and upload it as a standalone video, but I just don't really feel like that's generally up to the quality standard that I want to do. And the past few gameplay videos I've uploaded have reflected that, like the Street Brawl video, that performed really poorly. So I don't want to upload content that I'm not proud of, and simply put, that's just not something I can really be proud of anymore, is uploading gameplay like that, unless it really is something that goes above and beyond. And on the flip side, well, I also haven't really been feeling that inspired to make those more scripted, analysis-style videos that have done really well this year. And so it's kind of, frustration with Deadlock, and also a little bit of burnout from content creation from going full steam ahead these past several months that have just left me feeling like I need a little bit of a break right now. So you're probably going to see things slow down for the channel here for a couple of weeks. I will still be covering the updates, and if the next major update comes out, I will probably go back full steam ahead with the Deadlock videos again. But until then, until that update comes out, that fixes the urn and gives us a whole bunch of balance changes that make the game feel better to play, I'll probably just be making content in a limited capacity. I won't be going completely off the radar. I'll still be streaming occasionally, but it'll mostly be Street Brawl streams and the occasional custom stream thrown in, because Street Brawl is still fine at the end of the day. They haven't been touching that game mode, and it's still just chaotic fun for the sake of having fun. I still really enjoy that. The Street Brawl stream I did earlier this week was a lot of fun, and so, I don't mind doing a couple of those a week. But yeah, as far as like standard Deadlock is concerned, I've really been just getting frustrated by it more often than not recently, and so for the sake of the health of the channel, and for my own mental health, and just not getting totally burnt out on Deadlock and jaded and all of that, I'm just going to take a small break from standard. I'm not going to force myself to keep grinding away at something that's just not fun right now. I still love Deadlock, I'm still a Deadlock YouTuber, but yeah, I just want to pace myself a little bit, and right now, just take things at a slower pace. I do still have some videos that I can make in the meantime. Again, I'm not going cold turkey on making videos, but the pace will be a little slower until morale improves. Until we get another very good update and Yoshi finally gets the game back on track towards being something fun. But man, the tumultuous nature of the game right now with all these urn reworks and just the objective, in my opinion, being pound for pound worse than the previous urn that we had, is just, it's grinding my gears a little more than it should be. Instead of doing what many other streamers do, who rage at the game and then queue for it again anyways, I'm actually going to, yeah, just not queue. Just not queue for the time being, and yeah, just let the peace and harmony flow in. But let me know what you think about the game in the comments section down below, because I want to hear if you're having a similar experience to what I'm having. I saw Deathy's tweet about a week or so ago where he was saying the game didn't feel super good, and we have gotten a patch since then, but it seems like it hasn't done much to change the overall state of the game right now, and yeah, I think we're going through some really tough growing pains right now, and we'll get past them eventually, but in the interim, I'm not going to force myself to play a patch that I'm just not really jiving with. So that's basically going to be it from me. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe, do YouTube things. Is there any other way to do an outro than to say those things? I don't think there is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace out.